Your chesty passages sound to be a lot better this morning, Mr. Flitcroft. You're not doing that whistling noise when you sigh. You sighed a lot this morning.
That's because I've got a lot to sigh about, Brucella. Here's me bursting with vitamin supplements, the old testosterone surging through my system like Irish labourers storming into a pub. Who's getting the benefit? Nobody.
Well, I always think that...
There was only one faint glimmer of light in the sensual wasteland of my life. And now that's flickered out as well. Mrs. Watson's not speaking to me anymore.
Oh, what a shame. But remember, Mr. Flitcroft, whenever grey clouds appear in the blue, somewhere the sun is shining.
Don't give me that twaddle.
There's other women besides Mrs. Watson.
Who? Who do I meet? Women who come in here, that's all. They're all balm and bandages. I've no intention of thrusting myself on any of them.
Call me psychic if you want, but I just know there's a woman within reach who'd love to have you thrust in yourself.
No, I've got to face it, Brucella. Mrs. Watson was my last chance. There's nobody going to walk into my life now.
Am I speaking to Mr. Flitcroft? I'm Sandra Potts. My dad told me to come here. He said he's a bold man, that Mr. Flitcroft. Go and have a way up of him. And while you're there, see if he can do you something that'll shift an hangover.
You've got a hangover?
Not me, my dad. Ernie Potts. At the betting shop on Ardman Street.
Excuse me, Mr. Flitcroft. While you're serving this customer, I'll just pop and see if Mrs. Flitcroft's got everything she needs.
Oh. So, there's a Mrs. Flitcroft?
No. Well, there is, you know, but that's my mother, you know. No, I'm single and fancy-free. And if it's free, I fancy it.
Mrs. Flitcroft. Oh, Mrs. Flitcroft.
Oh, I could have spilt my medicine, you rushing in like that.
But it's happened, Mrs. Flitcroft. Just like you told me to watch out for. He said, if anybody comes sniffing round from Ernie Potts' betting shop, well, they have.
Oh, a nasty-looking piece of work. Bloodshot eyes and a face like a monkey's bottom.
No, unfortunately. It's the daughter.
Oh, they're a nasty family, Brucella, the whole boiling lot of them. Vicious and violent with it. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I'm afraid this means trouble for poor Leslie. It's the gambling, you see. It's in his blood. His great-grandfather lost everything at cards. He even lost his wife.
What, she left it?
No, he lost her in a game of five-card brag. And there's them in the family who swore he was cheating when it happened.
The Leslie Flitcroft number 9 compound. Number 9 because it's 1 over the 8. 1 over the 8. This'll put your father to rights.
Oh, it must be wonderful being an expert on the human body. I'd like to ask your advice about a personal problem, only... No, I can't.
Well, of course you can, yes. I mean, look on me as you would a doctor. You know, I've seen it all in my time.
Well, I wonder if you could suggest anything for...
arthritis.
Be quiet, Brucella. The young lady's trying to get something off her chest.
That's it, something off my chest. You know, the reduction.
Oh, no. You mustn't even consider such a thing.
But people keep looking at me, you know.
No, nature knows best, dear, believe me. No, I speak as an expert, don't forget.
He's got books on it. Mrs. Flitcroft told me she found them in your wardrobe.
I just sometimes think I ought to be, like, slimmer round here.
Oh, no. Now, take Brucella here. She's just the opposite. Now, you tried the bust enhancer cream, didn't you, Brucella?
Well, better not use any of that.
Oh, you needn't worry, it doesn't work. Look at that. No one could accuse you of making a mountain out of a molehill, could they, Brucella?
So you're saying you wouldn't touch them?
Oh, well, I could always give you a more considered opinion, you know. Study the, Always feel free to ask.
I will. Thanks very much. Been very kind. Bye for now.
I don't think you should tell people about me using the bust enhancer. A nice girl doesn't want it discussed, a bust.
Well, Sandra didn't mind discussing it, and she's a nice girl.
No, she isn't.
Yes, she is.
She can't be, Mr. Flitcroft. She went out without paying for the number 9 compound.
You're right. Unless, of course, she did that hoping that I'd follow her, you know, because she wanted me to see more of her, as it were. That must be it. Like in the old days, a lady would drop her handkerchief.
She'd drop more than that, if you ask me.
You could be right. You're in charge, Brucella.
Oh, yes.
Wendy.
So, as soon as I step out of your life, this is what happens. You descend to ever lower depths. Betty, shut up. I knew you were inadequate and neurotic and frightened of your mother. I didn't realise you were a gambler as well.
It's wonderful to be speaking again, Wendy.
Self as always, Leslie.
I really miss these conversations, you know.
So full of self, you haven't even inquired about my poor Clive.
I was just going to say, how's young Clive? No nasty ill effects after that overdose of laxatives he took in the shop?
I don't like that word overdose, Leslie. Clive wasn't seriously trying to injure himself. It was a cry for help.
Oh, well, yes. We know it was a cry for help. We heard it. We managed to shut the toilet door.
Clive has promised me he will never do anything to frighten his mummy again. I've explained to him that he only pretends to be unhappy as a way of making me unhappy.
Right.
You're such sadists. You too, Leslie. Do you know how much it hurts me to see you skulking into this gambling den? Why don't you tell me about this? We could get you help. There are therapy groups.
Well, I've never set foot in this betting shop in my life. This is the first time. And it'll be the last.
Leslie.
No, they owe me money, you see, for medicines they've had off me in the shop. It's true.
Well, I'd like to believe you, Leslie. But I have been lied to so many times.
It's nice talking to you. Good morning.
Not open yet, pal.
Not open yet, pal.
No, I don't want to place a bet.
Well, clear off then.
Clear off then.
No, you see, the point is...
Look, when I say clear off, I mean clear off. Go on, hop it. The pair of you.
There's only one, Mr. Potts.
Are you sure?
Hey, you're right, Arnold. This stuff's starting to work.
Well, I made you that stuff. Flitcroft's the name. L. Howard Flitcroft from the health shop.
So, you're the little Welsher?
Welsh? No. I do have an auntie in Colwyn Bay, as a matter of fact. She comes from round here. In fact, a lot of the Welsh think she should come back here and all, but that's not the point. Look, I'm a very busy man. I have a shop to see to, and time is money.
I'm glad you've mentioned money.
Now, your young lady, young Sandra, beautiful girl, she came to see me in the health shop today, and I've come to see you because something that should have happened did not, in fact, happen.
Have you put Alessandra in the pudding club?
The pudding club? I only clapped eyes on her this morning. I'm not denying she's an attractive girl, and in other circumstances...
Now, listen, Baldylocks. There's one thing I hold dear in this world, it's my little girl. And no clapped-out donkey off Blackpool Sands gets to run alongside such as Desert Orchid. Are you on my wavelength?
Look, I've had enough of this. Just give me my money and I'll be off.
You want money off me?
You want money off him?
You're working this fellow with your foot. Look, £3.99, one bottle of hangover cure.
Never mind your £3.99. What about my 345?
What are you talking about?
Your bets. I'll let you have a bit of rope, seeing as you're in credit to start with. Call me a softie if you like.
Call him a softie.
But now it's time to cough up, Sinigin. There's two things I hold dear in this world. My little girl and money that's rightly mine. My 345 quid or else.
Or else what?
Arnold puts the welly in.
I put the welly in.
Mother, what was the name of that policeman that used to come in the shop?
I don't know any policemen.
Yes, you do. Sergeant, what was it? He had a Veruca.
I thought it was a Volkswagen.
Roberts, was it? Wimpany?
Don't stand in front of the screen, Leslie.
Well, it was some name like Wimpany. Harrison, that was it. What are you watching, anyway?
Racing at Utoxeter.
Oh, well, you don't want this.
I do.
Oh, what?
I like to watch it for the fashion.
I'll ring the station. I'll ring the station and ask for him by name because it's all... What do you mean, fashions? Utoxeter? The most fashionable thing there's a khaki anorak. This is serious, Mother. Somebody's been taking my name in vain.
What do you mean?
Damn, they're engaged.
Come on, Ophelia.
Well, somebody round here has been impersonating me, putting bets on in my name, running up a big debt with the bookie.
Come on, Ophelia.
And this bookie bloke, he's getting violent now. He's threatening me. He says it's some woman that rings him up, pretending to be my secretary.
Come on, Ophelia. You dirty great cart horse. Come on, get up there.
God! Oh, that's it. It's Arnold's welly. Do you mind telling me, Mother, what you think you've been playing at?
A horse called Ophelia, Leslie, and at Utoxeter of all places. It was at Utoxeter I first played the role of Ophelia, opposite Ambrose Barrington's Hamlet. Oh, it was a triumph. My drowning scene, it was so realistic. Mind you, it was a very damp theatre.
Look, it's not just the one. You've been betting on horses for weeks.
Oh, Hamlet is a wonderful play, Leslie. The experts, you know, have never been able to decide if Ophelia and Hamlet actually slept together. In Ambrose Barrington's company, they usually did.
Look, if you want to throw your money away on the GGs, all right, but why do it in my name?
Oh, you're so naive, Leslie. I opened the account in your name for a very good reason.
Such as what?
Well, there are certain things a star cannot do. Do you think that Vanessa Redgrave goes down to the betting shop and puts bets on in her own name? Or Glenda Jackson?
You are not a star, Mother.
Oh.
All right. You were a star at one time.
A star is always a star. The night may be dismal and dark, but behind the clouds a star still twinkles.
Never mind twinkles. Let's stick to the fact. Your account at that betting shop owes £345.
Well, if we're sticking to the fact, it's your account at the betting shop.
They want their money.
Well, let them wait.
They won't wait. They're threatening me with violence. We're dealing with some very rough, vicious people here,
Oh,
Mother.
there you go again. You see, moon, moon, whinge, whinge.
Now, look. You have got to pay Ernie Potts what you owe him.
Look, if you're in such a hurry, you pay it.
I've no money to pay him with what you give me.
You had enough to take that woman out, didn't you, that Wendy Watson? Where'd you get that money from? I know. Dipping your fingers in the till when my back was turned, I'll bet.
Right. That is it. That is it. I'm going to see Ernie Potts and tell him all about your little games.
You'll come back here, Leslie, at once. Come back. Come on.
I'm not listening.
Oh, yes, you are.
Don't worry. I'm walking out of here.
Yeah, go on, you go, and you needn't bother coming back.
I won't have taken all I need to take.
Ooh. Ooh. Another miracle cure, Brucella. Cripple with rheumatics when he first came in here, and now look at him, completely cured thanks to our cod liver oil and comfrey. Oh, it's moving, isn't it? And he doesn't need to come back anymore. I told him that.
Yes, we heard you.
Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't know we'd got customers in. Did you hear him? So proud he's got the use of his legs back, telling everybody he was walking out.
Yes, we heard him.
He's taken all the medicine he needs to take. Oh, look. He's even abandoned his stick.
Mrs. Flitcroft.
What did you say he was on?
The cod liver oil and comfrey.
We'll have a do at that, won't we, Margaret?
Well, you carry on, Brucella. See to the ladies and close your mouth, love.
Hello, Mr. Flitcroft. I've been thinking over what you said. You know about me bosoms.
You what?
I asked his opinion.
In a purely professional capacity, purely professional. Here we go.
Stick to your herbal remedies, sunshine, and leave our Sandra alone. There's a true proverb. The cobbler must stick to his last. You touch our Sandra, and you'll be down to your last cobbler.
I didn't come here to debate your daughter's natural endowments.
Have you brought my money?
Well, that's what I've come about.
Let's have it, then.
Well, I haven't got it.
Arnold!
No, I was telling you, somebody else has been putting the bets on in my name.
Arnold!
And I've found the guilty party for you.
Who?
It's my mother. It's her you want. Now, I'm not saying it's a case of Arnold's welly. Has he not got any slippers?
There's three things I can't stand in this life. A man who meddles with my daughter, a man who owes me money, and a man who slags off his mother.
You don't know my mother.
The happiest hours I spent in my life were spent in the arms of another man's wife. My mother.
I am not wearing glasses.
The test is quite clear, Clive. You need glasses.
No. If I'm going blind, what's the point of half measures?
You're not going blind. There is only one practice that can make a boy of your age go blind, and that is in your own hands.
Might as well be blind if I have to wear glasses. I mean, the girls at school will be able to call me Four Eyes as well as Baldy and Bandy.
There's nothing wrong with your hair or your legs, and there's nothing wrong with wearing glasses, and never mind what the girls say.
They won't even look at me when I have specs. And even if they do, I won't be able to see them. What's the point in A-levels? We might as well go in this betting shop and ask them what odds they'll give me on an accumulator on me being bald, banded, blind and deaf by the time I'm 21.
You're not going deaf, Clive.
Beg your pardon?
I said you're not going... Please don't do that, Clive. And what do you know about betting? You've been gambling, haven't you? Gambling away your dinner money, I suppose. Well, no wonder your eyesight's failing.
Do not go gambling. You always think the worst of everybody.
Perhaps I do. If I have a fault, perhaps that's it. I want perfection from those I love. Oddly enough, I saw Mr. Flitcroft going into this very betting shop this morning. Of course, I approached him.
You would.
He said he owed him money for some herbal medicines, and I didn't believe him. Oh, Clive, perhaps you're right. Perhaps I'm just too hasty.
My money, Flitcroft. By 6 o'clock, or else.
Or else.
It's not the way you're thinking, Wendy.
Oh.
It's all my mother's fault. Wendy. We're closed. There's nobody here.
Mr. Flitcroft, it's Sandra.
Oh. Is your dad with you?
Dad? No, he'd go mad if he thought I was here. Oh, please help me, Mr. Flitcroft. You see, I think I'm wearing the wrong bra. I don't know who else I can consult.
Well,
Oh, would it be too much of a nuisance?
It's years since I committed a nuisance. All right, come in.
Ah! Well done, Sandra, love. The oldest trick in the book. The good old Trojan horse.
Or in this case, the Trojan cow.
That'll do, that'll do. You best go home, Sandra, love. You know I don't like you being exposed to bad language and violence.
There isn't going to be any bad language and violence.
That's what you think.
Oh, hello. I'm always telling Leslie to bring his pals home. What is it tonight, cowboys and Indians?
They're going to duff me over.
Oh, that's nice. Make certain they all get a turn.
They're from the betting shop.
Yes, you see, love, your laddie has been a bit cheeky, so he's got to have a little smack. Now, it's nothing personal, but we've got it to do. So why don't you go make a nice cup of tea and find the first aid box? Will that be 5 minutes? Cure me.
Oh.
Hey, that's pretty Kitty Kelly. Arnold, come here. This is the kid I was telling you about. You a fan then, dear?
A fan? I am pretty Kitty Kelly.
Poor old cow, her mind's going. No, dear, no. She was a big child star in the pictures way back. She was magic, Arnold. You should have seen her as Little Miss Lollipop.
Oh, clear that. Clear the stage. Go on, get back. I'm licking my lollipop and liking it. I'm licking my lollipop and loving it. We're all going gay, the lollipop way. I'm sticking my sugar plum and I'm shoving it.
That's disgusting.
It's not. People had clean minds in those days.
Yes, sir, Arnold, it's her. Pretty Kitty Kelly. She was in the movie. She was big.
I am big.
It's just the movies got smaller.
Years after that, you came to the theatre as Peter Pan.
That was my greatest triumph, yes.
My old mother was going to take me, but I got measles.
I was going to see Peter Pan once, but I couldn't go.
Did you get the measles?
No, I got 18 months.
All right, that's enough of the fan club. Now, look, this is the one you want. This is the person who's been putting bets on in my name.
I understand that, but a star has to be discreet. Can Glenda Jackson walk into a betting shop?
Exactly.
You know, or Vanessa Redgrave.
Well, she could. Yes, look, the point I'm making is that this is the person who owes you the money.
I understand that.
Oh, I'm glad about that, because I didn't fancy being duffed up by this missing link pal of yours.
Oh, he still has to do that.
Huh?
You see, the punter's in my shop, so you're giving me some lip. And if you're not punished, my reputation's shot.
Well, I can pretend, can't I? I could go limping about with my arm in a sling and say, oh, that Ernie Potts is a hard man, don't cross him.
No, I'm sorry, it won't work. Break it to him, gentle Arnold. Just the one leg.
Oh, just the one leg.
Hey, Mother!
Oh, no, gentlemen, spare my boy. I, his mother, I who sacrificed everything for him. Oh, I beg you, let me pay for his sin. I will do anything to save my boy, anything.
Anything? Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Thank you, boys and girls.
Encore! Encore!
Thank you. Now, boys and girls, you remember how I told you about the fairies? How, when the first baby laughed, the laugh broke into 1,000 pieces, and they all went skipping about, and that's how fairies were born. Do you remember?
Yes, yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yes, 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 yes.
Well, now, boys and girls, Tinkerbell is dying.
Oh, no.
And there is only one way to save her. You must all shout, "We believe in fairies," and clap your hands. So come along now. We believe in fairies.
We believe in fairies. We believe in fairies. Come on, man, clap.
For the fairies.
We believe in fairies. We believe in fairies. We believe in fairies.
More comedy on the way next here on Forces TV.